But what offerings do you have for us in regard to the Ugly Men of League circa 1999?
Well, this year, Ray, I've got, as you know, front row to fullback.
Mm-hmm.
Got some reserves.
Yep.
We've got a tie. We've got a joint venture this year for the Coach of the Year.
Right.
We have a Rookie of the Year, and you've mentioned the Rookie of the Year already. The Rookie of the Year this year goes to Maxie Johnson from the Sydney City Jersey Flag and President's Cup side.
Maxie's carrying a lot of weight. He's a good young player too.
How do you know he's so ugly, this bloke, Max Johnson?
We've seen him.
Have you?
I mean, you know, why else would you make that assertion?
Well, I've never seen him.
Well, you haven't had a look. You obviously don't watch Jersey
You
Flag.
haven't been involved in it. What we do, we sort of, we get the glasses out and we have a look at all the melons right through the lower grades.
Yeah, lower grades. And we've got to look
What
for the
sort
future.
of melons?
No, they're heads.
Oh, right, sorry.
Darryl, it's called research and preparation.
There's
You've got to
something
get
you know
involved
nothing
in
about.
it.
In Ugly Men of League.
Well, in everything you do on the radio, you've got to prepare for it.
You know, I know, my preparation is second to none.
But we can't discuss it on air.
The Ugly Men of League Incorporated Proprietary Limited, co-founders and vice presidents, Bob Fulton and Ray Hadley, and one of our, when you get the sack from somewhere, you're a consultant. Well, one of our consultants, of course, is the Phantom. Phantom, go. You've got Maxie as the Rookie of the Year from Sydney City. We might even try and get Max on the line a bit later to see how he feels about the honour.
Which would be better off to get his parents on.
Can you go through your side, please, Phantom?
All right, here we go, Ray. Fullback. The chopper head. Tim Brasher. On one wing. Michael Adolf Hitler without the mo, Hancock. One centre. Tony, the chisel chin, the bulldozer chin, the front end loader, Carroll. And might I say, this is his second year in the Ugly Men of League. As Bozo stated over the last few weeks, if these blokes can get 6 or 7 years straight as an Ugly Men of League in the calendar, they automatically go into the Hall of Fame. The other centre, he's been in, I think, a couple of years ago, but it's Paul Cue-Ball Head McGregor.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's any argument there.
We've got a tie this year for the other wing spot. This is his second year, John Cornelius Hobawati. He ties this year with a fella from South Sydney, Justin Confucius says Lumens.
Yeah, he's got some good ones there.
Our halfback this year, it's his second year, he gets a trophy. Leo, give us a schooner, bud. Dinova.
Yeah.
We've got a new one this year for the 5'8". He's come from the Manly Club. He played a few first-grade games this year. He's the Pelican, Adam Brown.
Sensational choice.
Lock. We have a tie this year. Because this man is a retiree, he goes straight into the Hall of Fame. Herman Munster gets a start this year. Paul Langmack.
Yeah, definitely.
The other lock is Tawira, the New Zealand Tookie Dole, and he's from the mongrel mob, Nick Howe. 1 second rower. He's been in on occasions over the last few years. I think he could go into the Hall of Fame as well. David, the landing strip for flies, Barnhill. The other second rower gets another trophy. It's his second year in the Ugly Men of League. Paul, the Crater Critter Marquette. Have a go at East Miller tomorrow in the grand final.
We'll be having a look.
Front row. He's been in a few years ago, but this man has just got uglier with age. Magilla Gorilla. Kerry Hermanson gets a start.
Yes, he deservedly so too.
The other front rower, it's his second year in a row. I eat schooner glasses, you just got to look at me Barry Beef, Shane Webke. And the standout this year for the hooking spot, it's his second year, he gets a trophy, Mr. Potato Head, Brad Drew. He gets a start.
Listen, I might mention...
I don't think he's too bad, actually, no.
Brad doesn't take too kindly. Brandy told us to the G-outs last week, and I'd like to completely dissociate myself from that reference to Mr. Potato Head, okay?
Well, we got some reserves this year.
I'll give him your address.
Oh, well, that's all right, mate. Sweet as enough. Scarface gets a start. He's the first reserve. Danny Williams.
Yes?
On the recommendation of my cousin Stevie Brown, and he's a good friend of Steve Brown, one eyebrow, buckethead, Barry Ward gets a start. He gets on the bench this year, Barry.
Barry's on the bench.
He's on the bench, Barry.
Well, he'd be delighted to hear that.
Now, this was a toss-up, Ray. I was going to throw him in the front row, but I've thrown him on the bench. I'm 28, I'm gone grey, and give me some Grecian 2000. Quentin Pongia.
Yes, Quentin has very significant problems for a man of his age.
Now, I don't know if you've had a look at this bloke. He played a couple of first-grade games for Western Suburbs in the centres. You've just got to have a look at this bloke's cheap to beers. He's got a taxi with its doors open. Travis Baker from the West Club.
Oh, yeah, well, Travis hasn't had a good season. I don't lay the boot into him, but he's deservedly named in the squad.
And the last reserve is, wow, look at my melon, Mark Tukey. He gets a start.
Yeah, well, Turks is going to Auckland, so you can bag him all you like. He won't be here next year.
The coach of the year, it's a joint venture. We've got Warren Roadmap Nose Ryan. Now.
Oh,
He's all right, Warren. He's all right, mate.
Yeah, he'd love this.
And Puff Daddy, the bunger, Tommy Rodonicus. He gets a start. Ray,
Yes.
this year I've got a referee. I've got a referee this year. I pulled this one out of the vault. Sean Bazool Hampstead, the Weasel. He gets a start, the Weasel.
He's a really nice bloke, Sean.
He's probably a lovely bloke, mate. And last but not least,
Yeah.
for the 1999 being the last year of the millennium, I've come up with 7 immortals. Now, Bobby Fulton in the next hour or so, he can put his 7 together.
Mm.
But I've got, first up, Cliffy Watson from Great Britain.
Oh, yes. Captain
Second.
Coach.
Second up,
You're gamer than me.
yeah.
I think he comes from out your way too, Whistler.
What's happening?
I think he comes from out your way. Good luck.
Yeah, well, don't give him my phone number. The second up is Billy Hamilton.
Yeah, Herman, he's had problems for a long time.
The third bloke was from the Manly Club, Freddie Jones.
No comment.
Fourth, a bloke he comes from down Wollongong way, doesn't he? Keithy Cole.
Oh, well, Keith should be top of the list. His mother will be dirty, honest, it doesn't matter. His
Fourth
father
up.
likes it.
Is Peter Spring.
Yeah, he's tough.
And then we've got Paul Doolan.
Yes.
And I've pulled one out of the vault here. I don't know if you've seen this bloke. Bobby Fulton would have seen him over the last few years. He played for New Zealand in the Centres, this fella. His name's James Lulai.
Oh, I had him at me.
What a melon.
Here's a shock. We had to get rid of the mirrors.
What about him, James Lulai? Now, that is a melon.
Now, Phantom, we're indebted to you again for your help, because I should mention the reason we enlist the help of the Phantom, if you've ever seen the Phantom on the door of South Juniors, there's not an uglier man ever been put together.
Ray?
Yes, Phantom.
I'd like to thank my good.
Yes, Phantom. Who?
I'd like to thank Michael Musa from Castle Hill Toyota.
No, you can't mention Toyota dealers. It's a Nissan show.
Well, listen, Ray, your man would be proud of me. John Laws, he'd be proud of me.
Yeah, keep going.
I'd also like to thank the South Sydney Juniors, of course.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of cash there. I'd also like to thank a couple of fellas, and I hope they get a start in first grade somewhere next year. A fella by the name of Ben Tyrrell,
Yep.
played for South, and another fella who played with Western Suburbs. He played first grade this year, Tate Mosley.
Well, they helped you with the list, did they?
Mate, they work at the club. They're good fellas. They're good young blokes.
All right.
I just hope they get a start somewhere next year.
I've just had a phone call from Lawsy. He's happy with the mention of Toyota. I'm not. All right, give us a whistle.
All right, mate. I'll see you in the year 2000. Have a good call tomorrow.
Not if I see you first. Phantom.
All right. I'm
Give
gonna
us one.
whistle right now. Ta-da, Ray.
The Phantom Whistler with his ugly men of league.